Is that all for me? Testing. Hello. All right. Welcome to the Village Tech graduation ceremony for 2020 and 2021. My name is Robert Johansson, Assistant Superintendent. It is my privilege to welcome all the staff, parents, family, guests, and even online viewers to this jubilant occasion. First, I would like to say thank you to the Concord Church for the use of their beautiful facilities for our graduation event. Each time I step into the building, I think, this is what I want to be when I grow up. Purposeful, meaningful, inspirational, clean, monumental, and I'm still working on it, real good looking. And this is just the building. Wait till you meet the people who work here. They are even more phenomenal. I welcome the school board, represented by Chair Joshua Nason, and thank them for the commitment that they have in their support for our community, parents, students, and staff. I welcome Superintendent David Williams and administration and thank them for leading the best to be the best at what we do. I welcome the staff of Village Tech Schools because of your hard work each and every day. You make all this, and I'm not talking about this beautiful building, I'm talking about students being successful. You make it all possible. I welcome each and every parent and family member. Your endless support, caring, love, empathy, rules, focus, driving here, driving there, places each child in their seat tonight. And I welcome our young, stupendous, conscientious, thoughtful, eager, tenacious, successful students tonight. You're the center of all this attention. There is nothing I can say more than I'm very glad you are here tonight experiencing this support of your achievement. I would like to ask Jenna Ingram, please make your way to the stage. Thank you. Would you please stand as she presents the national anthem?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly gleaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bomb's
Hey, every day I walked into classroom, that is what's greeted me. Literally, I only had to prompt it like 3 or 4 times this year. It is my honor to be able to introduce our first student speaker this evening. This young lady is a young lady of maturity, of grace. She exudes confidence that comes from an inner beauty, and she knows how to have fun every now and then as well. Doing all of this, she has entertained us in the theater. She has informed us through announcements. She has represented us as an ambassador, all while maintaining excellence in education in her studies. Our 2020-21 co-valedictorian, Miss Alea Brantley.
Good evening. So, I hate cheesy graduation speeches, like the one from Legally Blonde, though don't get me wrong, I love that movie, or the one from Twilight. It just seems like they're trying too hard to make you feel something. But now I'm gonna try and make you feel something. Saying that this past year has been difficult would be an understatement. 500,000 gone from coronavirus, the same prejudice and racial injustice that plagues this nation displayed. I am not sorry if that makes you uncomfortable. Schools moving online, families separated, missed experiences, true colors revealed, and the stress of all that's in the world weighing on high school students. Saying that this past year was difficult would be an understatement. Sometimes living through what will be a chapter of a history book can be exhausting. But I have every confidence in this generation. This group of individuals in particular have shown me what it looks like when young people decide enough is enough and to take the initiative, not just to make a change, but to be the change. This is a class of leaders, of workers, growers, world shakers, of poets and prophets, and all in between. And make no mistake, you will see the fruits of our labor as we continue to change and change and change and change, and we will never be satisfied until our efforts are recognized, not as work done in vain, as if for our own glorification, but as efforts truly done for humanity as one, united, together, connected through differences. This is what we implore from each other. This is what we will achieve. I'd like to leave my class with a poem by Dylan Thomas. Now, it may seem that this poem has nothing to do with this class or that it's a little too morbid. But to me, however, it means to continue to work hard and fight for whatever it is you put your mind to not give up easily, to persevere despite the challenges you may face. Let these words be a remnant to you as you live your independent lives. Let it motivate you not to aim for survival, but for prosperity. Do not go gentle into this good night by Dylan Thomas. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. The wise men at their end know dark is right. Because their words have forked no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night. Good men, the last wave by, crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in a green bay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and seeing in the sun in flight and learned too late they grieved it on its way, do not go gentle into that good night. Grave men near death who see with blinding sight, blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. And you, my Father, there on sad height, curse, bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Thank you. Now I would like to introduce someone who knows all about perseverance. He has provided excellent mentorship and wisdom to not only me, but to countless students here at Village Tech. I also had the privilege of being in his freshman English class. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. George Henson.
So, I'm deeply honored and profoundly humbled to address the Village Tech class, graduating class of 2021. When thinking about what I might talk about tonight, it was a struggle. I know each and every one of you. You're so talented, but also so varied and so unique. How could I possibly have something to say that would resonate with each of you? The more I thought about it, though, the more I thought that if I could sit down with each one of you, I would probably tell you the same story. About 20 years ago, I was interviewing couples who had been married more than 50 years for a magazine story that I was going to write. They had all had their various tips, but only one of those stuck with me. I remember talking to this couple. They'd been married for 57 years. They sat on a couch together and they never stopped holding hands. When I asked them their secret, they just looked at one another and smiled.
And when I was trying to recall some of our more memorable moments over the years, for some odd reason, a lot of the memories that I could recall weren't exactly appropriate for graduation. Really weird. Do y'all know why? All right, now I'm going to reflect over some of our class's greatest accomplishments. We had not one, but two boxing champions among us. We had Christian and Sylvia. That was awesome. Several of our classmates shined on the theater stage. Miss Alea Brantley starred as Belle in Beauty and the Beast. And in Hairspray, our Mackenzie Turner was the lead role of Tracy Turnblad. And we cannot forget our amazing performance that Chase Stillwell gave as Mrs. Edna Turnblad. This year, several of our senior girls, including Alea, Janice, Elizabeth, Gabby, Cheyenne, and Haley, played on the varsity softball team and had a very remarkable season. Now, believe it or not, Alea even caught a ball out in right field. Meanwhile, to finish off our boys' baseball season, I got picked off on first base. Woo! Yeah. Our Viper Auto Senior Summit group held our first annual car show, and anybody that was there knows how successful that was. That was awesome. Now, we had a few scholarship earnings this past year. Jeremiah and Carlos won our Young Entrepreneur Scholarship, and Taylor, Natalie, and Christian won the WIN Scholarship. And this year, it was super awesome. We have co-valedictorians. Woohoo! Now, with two number ones, does that mean that Peter is now our salutatorian? No? Oh, sorry, Peter. Maybe next time. And we cannot forget about Mr. Arista's greatest accomplishment of all. It's not getting our class through the first full COVID year or having a ridiculous amount of distinguished Odyssey presentations, but the greatest achievement of all was getting Diego eligible to walk across this stage. Together we got through high school. Together we made it the most of our time here, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And together we sit here today to celebrate this milestone in our lives. When I look out on you, my classmates, all I see is potential. So much potential to do good, to cause change, to lead others. So starting today, more than ever before, and in whatever we choose to do next, let's live up to that potential. I'd like to end today with Proverbs chapter 19, verses 20 and 21. Listen to the advice and accept instruction, that you may gain wisdom in the future. Many are the plans in the mind of man, but it is the purpose of the Lord that will stand. Our next guest this evening serves as the Executive Director of Trio and Pre-Collegiate Programs at the University of North Texas at Dallas. Here, he advocates for an increase in higher education opportunities for first-generation and non-traditional college students. In this position, he is responsible for development of upward-bound McNair Scholars and pre-collegiate program partnerships to increase higher education opportunities and completion rates of those specific demographics. In 2010, he was given the opportunity to serve as the founding principal to the Barack Obama Male Leadership Academy at BF Darrell, where the mission was to develop young men into impactful leaders through the development of their intellectual, moral, physical, social, and emotional skills for the global society of tomorrow. The campus's efforts have been recognized at the local, state, national, and international level for academic performance, innovative instructional practices, and campus culture, including being a recipient of the U.S. National Blue Ribbon School Award. It is now my absolute pleasure to introduce to you our keynote speaker, Mr. Nakia Douglas.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to stand before you all in my home church. So before we begin, I'd like to just say thank you first and foremost to my Father and God, who gave me the strength and the wisdom and the will to be here with you all this evening. Secondly, to Pastor Carter, his pastoral staff, and our Concord Church family. Next, to Superintendent Williams, the administrative team, and the board of directors. Next, parents, guests, and family members that are here to support the young men and young women of our most precious moment at this time, the 2021 graduates of Village Tech School. We're here this evening to celebrate the academic, social, emotional, and physical development of this distinguished group of young men and young women. Additionally, as the curators, stewards of their journeys, we also acknowledge and commend the guidance, support, discipline, and love provided by each of you all, their families, friends, community members, and professional educators. Without your collective efforts, we would not be here for this divine moment in time. I believe that the people, places, and moments in our lives are purposely designed for every experience, good, bad, and/or indifferent, as a higher power beyond our comprehension has a plan for each of our lives. Therefore, the mere fact that you all are graduating from a campus named Village Tech represents the collective of individuals who wanted to provide the transformative educational experience for you all to have success in your studies, lives, and ultimately careers. As a career educator and lifelong learner, I studied your mission statement. As it tells the story behind the story, it explains the purpose and the reasoning behind the efforts of the professional educators who seek to impact the lives of you all, their students. Therefore, I was encouraged to learn that Village Tech collaborates as designers and leaders to forge students who are character-driven, challenge-ready, and community-focused. Forge is a very strong and intentional word within the middle of you all's mission, as it requires heat and/or intense pressure to create, shape, and/or make an object into a new, intentionally designed masterpiece. As I look into the audience, I recognize the skilled workmanship of professional educators, parents, and community members who sought out, researched, and ultimately curated an optimum learning experience for the future leaders of tomorrow at Village Tech. May 11th, I was privileged to walk the halls of you all's school. I was privileged to meet Superintendent Williams and also provided a tour by Sister Alea and Brother Nathan. I was blessed to bear witness to the reflection of the mission through the efforts at the campus. I left blown away, excited, and more importantly, encouraged by the true essence of what school should, could, and must be for all students as modeled by Village Tech. So on this Thursday, May 27, 2021, at 7:39 p.m., I humbly stand before you all to provide words of continued support and encouragement as you all prepare to embark upon the next chapter of your lives. Cambridge Dictionary defines a graduation as the fact of finishing a degree or other course of study at a university or school, or the ceremony at which you are officially said to have finished. For For some of you all, students, you may see this as the pinnacle of your K-12 educational journey. For others, you may see this as a necessary task to get your parents, the teachers, and guardians off your back. And others still may see this as and believe that this is just the beginning of the rest of your life's journey. To all, I say, you are correct. Furthermore, wherever you think you will go and whatever you will accomplish beyond this joyous moment are truly up to you. All of your life from this point forward is dependent upon your ifs. If you are willing to follow and carry out your dreams and passions to create your tomorrow. What is the if that will guide your life? Romans 8:31 states, "What then shall we say in response to this? If God is for us, who can be against us?" Therefore, the divine moments that have gotten each of you all thus far in your lives are the same divine moments which will catapult you and to and through the next portion of your life's journeys. But it depends on where you stay with the ifs in your life. The first if only, the regrets. I have a true confession to make while I'm here. I lived in the if only regrets. If only I was 6'2", 200 pounds, and ran a 4.4, I could have gone to college on a football scholarship and be in the NFL right now. If only I'd had both parents at home and they both went to college, my journey through my collegiate studies would have been easier. If only I hung out with more popular people while I was in school, my high school experience would have been even better. If only I was smarter, I would have gotten even more scholarship money to attend my dream school. Many times, myself included, we get stuck in our if-only regrets of life and seek to place blame on others and or those circumstances. The key to not getting stuck in this quicksand and the rearview mirror of our lives, you must be willing to move forward. We are unable to move forward to our true calling and or the next phase of our existence if we're constantly looking behind. I challenge each of you to move past your if-only regrets and charge towards your as-if possibilities. Our as-if possibilities allow us to recognize our past character-building moments and or challenges and know that they are part of our forging to become our best selves. I'm not saying that all of our past traumas, challenges, pains, losses, deaths are not significant, but all are necessary in our personal growth and development to become who we are purposely designed to be. Our as-if possibilities create a mentality that forges us to understand that our past experiences are like the traffic barriers on our personal Waze and our Google Maps that we have to experience to get to our final destination. Last but not least, the last if that I ask that you move toward is the no if, ands, or buts about it. Success. These represent our journey in realizing we have reached what we are called for. We have obtained our purpose. We are designed and are doing what we are designed to do with all of our hearts. This is the place we, in our destination of our lives journey, understand that we've reached our true calling. We have reached the destination from our Waze and our Google Map and are happy with the coordinates, challenges, and rerouting that life provided as we love what we do, therefore it doesn't feel like work. I was called to be a professional educator based off the lives and the dreams and the prayers of my mother and my family and my community members and teachers. You all are called to your calling based off those same persons. So your greatest if, again, no if, ands, or buts about it, are yet to be realized. My challenge to each of you all is to go forth with a steadfast understanding and confidence that every challenge you face in your life was purposeful. It was divinely placed there for that moment in time to prepare you for a future you couldn't even imagine. And recognizing which if you are during this season of life, you truly can understand you control your outcomes. I challenge each of you to go forth with an unwavering confidence that you can and will attain your future goals. And if you choose to leave your regrets in the rearview mirror and look as if and not if and buts about it, this moment you're looking through your front windshield. For those of us who have crossed the burning sands, there's a poem that we're often taught in regards to who we can be and who we think we are. The man who thinks he can. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win but think you can't, it's almost a cinch you won't. If you think you'll lose, you've lost. For out in the world we find success begins in a fellow's will. It's all in his state of mind. If you think you're outclassed, you are. You've got to think how to rise. You got to be sure of yourself before you will ever win the prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man, but sooner or later, the man or woman who wins is the one who thinks they can. Continue on with your ifs, and we're proud of you, and congratulations on this evening.
Good evening. I have to share with you that this never gets easy, but it just keeps on getting better and better. Mr. Williams, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Village Tech High School in Duncanville, Texas, I certify that these students have met the requirements of Village Tech schools and the great state of Texas. I recommend that the members of this class of 2021, I recommend them as qualified candidates for the Village Tech School High School Diploma.
Mrs. Mays, I accept your recommendation.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to begin our processional of graduates. Valedictorian, Janice Rihanna Rodriguez Agudo. Janice is the daughter of Alice and Juan Carlos Rodriguez Agudo. Janice joined the student ambassador team her sophomore year, is a founding student of Village Tech and a member of the VT varsity softball team. Janice is graduating valedictorian for the class of 2021 and has successfully completed 39 college credit hours through the dual credit program. She will be attending the Naveen Jindal School of Management at the University of Texas at Dallas and will pursue a BA in finance. Janice Rihanna Rodriguez Agudo. Alea Madison Brantley, valedictorian. Alea Brantley is the daughter of Tanny and Adam Brantley. She is graduating as valedictorian of the class of 2021. She is proud of her many accomplishments here at Village Tech, one of which includes founding VT's first student-led newspaper. She will go on to attend either the University of North Texas or the University of Texas at Austin to obtain a degree in cultural studies and political science. Alea Madison Brantley. Peyton Easterling. Peyton is the son of Tammy and Andy Easterling and a founding student of VT. He was the creative director of the VT Theater Tech Department and was the captain of the varsity baseball team. He is an Eagle Scout out of Troop 520 and a Vigil Honor member in the Order of the Arrow. Peyton will be attending Texas A&M University to obtain a degree in kinesiology, pursue a career in either physical therapy or chiropractic care. Peyton Easterling. Sierra Anderson. Sierra is the daughter of Aaron and Rachel Anderson and is a founding student of Village Tech. She led the Pay It Forward Summit team and founded a VT pantry for students in our community who are in need. She will be attending the University of Texas at Arlington and major in nursing and to get her BS in. Sierra Anderson. Moses Daniel Andrade. Moses is the son of Iris and Daniel Andrade. Moses' next step are to join the workforce and plans on going to college sometime in the future. Moses Andrade. Ariana Armstrong. Ariana is the daughter of Michael and Rosalind Wilson. She is captain of the Pearls dance team. Ariana will be attending the University of North Texas in the fall to major in fashion design and minor in dance. She will be focusing on growing her own small business, RA Fashion Official. Ariana Armstrong. Monica Marie Beltran. Monica is the daughter of Juan and Maria Beltran. She is a founding student of Village Tech. She was part of the high school varsity soccer team since 7th grade and a member of the varsity cross-country team. She's currently undecided on her career path, but is looking forward to find out what's next. She wants to thank Arista and her parents for always pushing her to do her best and for never giving up. Monica Beltran. Hector Bonilla Godinez. Hector is a founding student of Village Tech and the eldest spawn of Ana and Felipe Bonilla. Hector has accomplished many things and lots of stuff. Hector will go to college to cause the end of humanity and learn some computer science along the way. Hector Bonilla Godinez. Adrian Elijah Castrillon. Adrian is the son of Daniel Castrillon and Letty Villanueva and Ivan Villanueva. Adrian is proud of his achieving his goal to graduate from Village Tech and is looking forward to exploring his next steps while joining the workforce. Adrian Elijah Castrillon. Cheyenne Leandra Clark. Cheyenne is the daughter of Taquana Clark and Corey Gregg and plans to go to Texas Women's University to achieve her goal as a nurse practitioner and has achieved many goals in her high school life, as well as being at Village Tech since 6th grade, joining softball and other academic activities. Cheyenne Leandra Clark. Raquel Jordan Collins. Raquel is the daughter of Tim and Jamie Armstrong. She came to VT in 8th grade and has grown tremendously. She is co-leader of the In Your Own Skin Summit group, where she helped young girls find their voice and be more confident with themselves. She is graduating with a 3.9 GPA and top 5 in her class. She plans to continue taking classes at Dallas College to achieve a business degree. She wants to give a big thank you to her family for continuing to support her through everything. Raquel Jordan Collins. Jacob Kahn. Jacob is the son of Brian and Christy Kahn. He is a founding student of Village Tech. He is a 5-year varsity baseball player and an Eagle Scout of Troop 520. After high school, he plans to attend community college for a year, then transfer to Tarleton State University to get a degree in wildlife sustainability and ecosystem sciences. Jacob Kahn. Yanko Cruz Figueroa. Yanko is the son of Elizabeth Figueroa. He is a member of VT's Viper Automotive Group. He has earned 6 certifications in automotive education through Dallas College. Yanko will be attending Cedar Valley to major in graphic design. Yanko Cruz Figueroa. Kelsey Donovan. Kelsey is the daughter of Jacqueline and Michael Donovan. She's a member of VT's esports group, Shogun Squids. Kelsey will be attending the Art Institute of Dallas to pursue graphic design. Kelsey Donovan. Xavier Gray. Xavier is the son of Michelle Lockhart and Gregory Gray. He has an extreme affinity towards the arts and entertainment. Xavier will be attending the University of North Texas to major in business and marketing. Xavier Gray. Parker Griffin. Parker is the son of Angel Griffin. He is a founding student of Village Tech. He is a member of VT's Viper Automotive Team and an Eagle Scout. He is a local lawn and landscaping business owner with over 63 clients. Parker will be attending Dallas College with a plan to move to Michigan State University to pursue a degree in business. Parker Griffin. Jocelyn Leah Guillen. Jocelyn is the daughter of Sandra Guillen. She is the varsity cross-country team captain and helped give back to her community with the Pay It Forward Summit team. She is the winner of 3 scholarships and will be attending Dallas Baptist University as a pre-med student to pursue a career as a NICU doctor. She wants to give a big thank you to her mom for never giving up on her and always advocating for her. Jocelyn Leah Guillen. Brianna Hammock. Brianna is the wonderful, talented, and educated daughter of Monica Tidwell and Reginald Hammock. During her time here at Village Tech, she has helped coordinate many events and give back to the community. She has completed over 30 hours of dual credit and will be attending Dallas Baptist University to pursue a career in dental hygiene. She would like to thank her parents and the Village Tech staff for keeping her encouraged at all times. She would also like to give a special thank you to Trap Money Benny for always being there by her side. Brianna Hammock. Haley Brenna Hitt. Haley is the daughter of Ashley and Stephen Hitt. She has been a Village Tech student for 6 years. Haley has spent much of her time in theater, from acting to building and designing to backstage managing. She is the varsity softball team captain, and although her future plans are undecided, she knows she is going to do great things and enjoy life's many glories. Lastly, she would like to thank her brother Bryson for being her best friend and for never leaving her side. Haley Brenna Hitt. Jeremiah Hutchinson. Jeremiah is the son of Jennifer and Ray Hutchinson. He has been attending VT for 5 years. Jeremiah has played varsity basketball, ran cross country, and competed in track and field. Jeremiah plans to attend El Centro College to get his associate's degree in business and marketing before transferring to get his bachelor's in entrepreneurship. Jeremiah Hutchinson. Ayanna Jackson. Ayanna Marie Jackson is the daughter of Ashia Smith. She will be attending Texas A&M University in Commerce to major in nursing. Ayanna Jackson. Nathan Marcus Kafele. Nathan is the son of Chonfeng and Jerry Kafele. Nathan is a founding student of Village Tech and has been a member of Theater Tech, co-founded VT's digital newspaper, and served as a student ambassador. He will be attending the University of North Texas, where he will pursue a major in computer science and communication design. Nathan Marcus Kafele. Jada Simone Leonard. Jada is the daughter of Corey and Karima Leonard. Jada has been a part of the Village since her sophomore year and has helped design Field Day, distribute food to families in need, and co-founded a VT food pantry. Jada will be taking her Black Excellence to Tarrant County Community College with the South Dallas Business and Professional Women's Club Scholarship. There, she will be majoring in kinesiology and pursuing a career as a dance instructor. Jada Simone Leonard. Sylvia Lopez. Sylvia is the daughter of Marina Martinez and Miguel Lopez. She has been with Village Tech since 7th grade and has participated in multiple sports. Sylvia is graduating with a distinguished defense and will be attending New Mexico Junior College. Sylvia Lopez. Tobias Bryce Maiden. Tobias is the son of Tim and Winnie Maiden. He is a select club soccer player, former cross-country runner, and was tech stage assistant with VT Theater. He will pursue a degree in architecture at the University of Texas at Arlington and has hopes to be a lead architect of his own firm in the future. Tobias Maiden. Carlos Marquez. Carlos is the son of Carlos and Nancy Marquez and has attended Village Tech for 7 years. Carlos was leader of the Evergreen Summit team and has worked hard with his members to influence healthier lifestyles to our community. He's known around the school as a former cross-country runner, varsity baseball player, and tech member in VT's theatrical productions. He was awarded one of eZoom's Entrepreneur 2021 scholarships and plans to use it when he attends the University of North Texas this fall, earning a Bachelor of Science degree in Project Design and Analysis. Carlos Marquez. Kaya Matthews. Kaya is the daughter of Patricia and Roderick Matthews. She has completed over 40 hours of dual credit classes. She will be attending Texas Christian University in the fall to pursue a degree in athletic training. Kaya Matthews. Alexandria May. Allie is the daughter of Alyssa and Raymond May. She is a founding student of Village Tech and co-captain of the VT Pearls. She will be going to the University of North Texas to major in dance and become a choreographer of her own studio. Alexandria May. Taylor McCaleb. Taylor is the son of Sarah McCaleb and has been attending Village Tech for 7 years. He is a founding member of VT's Viper Automotive Team. He will be attending Lincoln Tech to study auto body paint and repair. Taylor McCaleb. Asharia Ray Lee Marie Nixon. Asharia is the daughter of Renard and Jennifer Nixon. She has participated and helped coordinate several events for the Village Tech community, as well as communities outside of school. She has accumulated approximately 18 dual credit hours and has been the captain of the Village Tech volleyball team for the past 3 years. Asharia will be attending the University of Texas at Arlington to pursue a career in nursing. Asharia Nixon. Christian Dominic Ortega. Christian is the son of Araceli Acuna and Hector Ortega. He has 38 college credits and successfully obtained an engine and chassis certification. He is one of the founders of VT Viper Automotive Team. Christian plans to continue and train for a career in boxing and would like to join the United States Air Force. Christian Dominic Ortega. Veronica Pineda. Veronica is the daughter of Ana Higuino Barrera. She is a 4-year varsity soccer player. Veronica will be attending Cedar Valley College before moving on to the University of North Texas. Veronica Pineda. Samantha Quintero. Samantha is the daughter of Jesus and Tracy Quintero and is a founding student of Village Tech. She played on the VT varsity soccer team and was the team manager of varsity baseball team. She was a part of the Evergreen Senior Summit team and built Village Tech's first ever greenhouse. She will be attending Tarleton State University to pursue a master's degree in psychology while also obtaining her teaching certification. Samantha Quintero. Nicholas Ray. Nick is the son of Tony and Richard Ray. He has earned the rank of Eagle Scout and a black belt in karate. He will be going to Sam Houston State University to study computer science on his path to becoming a video game developer. Nicholas Ray. Elizabeth Julianne Retana. Liz is the daughter of Monica and Lorenzo Retana and a founding student of Village Tech. She is a member of the VT Theater and a student ambassador. She was also a player on the Village Tech varsity softball team and is also my favorite student, even though I never had the guts to admit it, she says. She plans on attending community college to gain her associate's degree. Elizabeth Julianne Retana. Raynil Khaleesi Robinson. Raynil is the daughter of Mac and Twyla Robinson. She has been a student at Village Tech since her 8th grade year. VT is losing a major source of income as the most prolific world's finest chocolate seller ever graduates. Raynil is tremendously grateful for all the love, prayers, and support from her friends and family throughout the years. And though her plans are undecided, she is ready to see what the future holds for her. Raynil Khaleesi Robinson. Diego Rodriguez. Diego is the son of Irma and Manuel Rodriguez and a founding student of Village Tech. Diego will be applying for apprenticeship with the 100 Union of Pipe Fitters as he pursues his dream of owning a dropped 2007 Chevy Silverado Super Sport. Diego Rodriguez. Esteban Elijah Rodriguez. Esteban is the son of Jose and Cara Rodriguez. He is a founding student of Village Tech and is a dual credit student. He will be attending Abilene Christian University with scholarships to the fall 2021. He will study architecture and possibly business to ultimately pursue a goal of becoming a licensed architect and CEO of his own firm. He'd like to give a special thank you to all of his family and to each of his teachers for their dedication and support for him. Esteban Elijah Rodriguez. Gabriela Nicole Soto. Gabriela is the daughter of Leticia Lopez and Christopher Soto, and she is a founding student of Village Tech. She participated in a high school varsity softball team her last year, and she will be attending Texas A&M University in the fall to major in allied health and pursue a career as a neonatal nurse. Gabriela Nicole Soto. Chase Avery Stillwell. Chase is the son of Kathy Marcelino and Lonnie Stillwell. He arrived at Village Tech in 10th grade and has been a part of the school ever since. He's grown a lot since joining the school and wants to go into the trade school to pursue a career in welding and follow his passion for voice acting. Chase Avery Stillwell. Eli Temez. Eli is the son of Jennifer and Javier. He is a part of the Shogun Squiz, where he worked on getting information and designing posters. Creating someone else's vision is a dream for him, and he hopes to have an actual comic and animation career going forward. Eli Temez. Natalie Torres. Natalie is a 6-year Village Tech veteran with over the course of her career has exemplified strong character development and a commitment to her academics. She will be taking the next steps to further her education with a major in computer science whilst focusing on the development of her artistic abilities. Natalie Torres. Mackenzie Yvonne Turner. Mackenzie is the daughter of Shelby Weaver and Chris Turner. She has been at Village Tech for 6 years. She is a proud member of Village Tech Theater and her time as Tracy Turnblad in the production of Hairspray. Mackenzie has a love for family and wants to wait and see what the future has in store for her. Mackenzie Yvonne Turner. Peter Van Osdell. Peter is the son of Paul and Sherlyn Van Osdell and a founding student of Village Tech. Peter is an Eagle Scout and a vigil member in the Order of the Arrow. Peter will be attending Tarleton State University to pursue a degree in mechanical engineering. Peter Van Osdell. Riley Denise Woolley. Riley is the daughter of Aaron Woolley and a founding student of Village Tech. Miss Woolley has been a team lead on multiple projects, including the 2019 Field Day event. Riley received an academic scholarship and will be attending the University of Texas at Arlington to pursue a degree in criminal justice with the hope of becoming an FBI agent. Riley Denise Woolley. Garrett Reese Wynn. Garrett is the son of Mark and Wendy Wynn and a founding student of Village Tech. He is a member of Theater Tech, varsity baseball, and an Eagle Scout of Troop 520, and also a founding member of Village Tech's Viper Automotive team. He plans to attend Tarleton State University to further expand his education and explore his interests. He would lastly like to thank his family for always supporting him and making him the young man he is today. Garrett Reese Wynn. Lorianne Yame. Lorianne is the daughter of Nicholas and Agath Yame and a founding student of Village Tech. She is a member of VT Mental Health, whose mission is to spread awareness throughout the campus. She feels extremely grateful towards student and staff for the countless memories they've helped create. The skills she has accumulated over these past few years will aid her in finding her career path and help her become her best self. Lorianne Yame. Thank you, guys. Would you like me to carry anything? No? I'll be happy to. All right. Man, guys, why'd y'all do that? I wish I was eloquent and evidently as cold as Mr. Ingram that he could deliver his speech so eloquently, and I'm just going to stammer through this, I know. I don't know how many times I've said it or if you guys have ever heard it, but I love your kids. I do. I talked to them backstage about how proud I was of them for the year that they put in, the challenges that they dealt with this year. Nobody else has ever had to deal with. And we're talking the pandemic, the symptoms that the pandemic caused across education, the isolation, the new responsibilities that they had at home, at jobs. They had to overcome a lot. And the fact that earlier today, when I spoke with them back there, was the second time that I've ever had them all in a room together, hurt me so much. Because because I appreciate every moment that I get to spend with your kids. They're not kids anymore, you're young adults. And I'm proud of the people that they have grown into. Some of them, I've known them over 5 years. And I told them that the people that came in 8th grade, they weren't the same people that I got to teach this year. And I was so thankful for it because they were so different. They were not that, yes, they were 8th graders and who wants that? But I got to know them and they allowed me to get to know them. They were themselves. They were happy. They were sad. They told me things. I got to really know them as people, as young adults. And I'm very proud of you as our Village Tech family, of the people that we are sending out together. Thank you so much for that. Okay, now for the real reason I'm up here is to introduce someone. Guys, I love you. I'm just gonna say it one more time. I love you. Thank you. So I have the pleasure of introducing this young lady, and I've thought about all the different ways I could introduce her since we spent the whole year making fun of each other, and I didn't know if that was the way I should go in front of 1,000 people, and I don't know how many more live across the internet world. But I'm gonna go for it. This young lady is confident, but yet shy. She is prideful, but humble. She is compassionate, but ruthless. She's brilliant and naive. She's what I want in all the young people that come to us. She is a perfectly well-rounded person. Somebody that is strong enough to know when they need to step forward, and compassionate enough to know when they need to stop and listen. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute honor to introduce to you the co-valedictorian for the class of 2021, Miss Janice Rodriguez Agudo.
Give me 1 second, I'm trying to find my speech. There it is. My bad. I apologize in advance if my voice is crusty. I had a karaoke night a few nights ago. Not a good idea. Whatever. All right. Hello and good evening to everyone. Thank you for coming out to Village Tech's Class of 2021 graduation ceremony. I wasn't quite sure where to start off, so I'm going to go ahead and take the easy route and would like to give out a few thanks. First and foremost, I would like to thank my Father in heaven, or more commonly known as God. My relationship with him has shown me to treat others with love, kindness, and compassion, and I've come to not only rely on him in times of need, but even when life flows smoothly. Now, as far as having a physical or earthly presence goes, I want to thank my parents, Alice and Juan Rodriguez Agudo, for raising me to be an independent young woman, to always give my 100% in all that I do, and to pick myself back up when I fall down. Thank you to my brothers, Caesar and Nene, for always lending a listening ear late at night, for making me laugh when I felt like crying, and most importantly, for pushing my patience to its absolute limits. I'd like to also thank all of the teachers and mentors who have helped us to reach this huge milestone today. Mr. Arista, pushing aside all of our animosity and that sappy introduction. I can't thank you enough for your continuous efforts to give all of us the best possible experiences and for constantly pushing us to do and to be better. Lastly, I have to thank my little gang of friends graduating with me here today. Alea, Nathan, and Liz. Y'all three have supported me endlessly all throughout high school, and without your support, I would not have been able to grow into the person I am today. I've been here since I was a 5-foot-tall, 12-year-old girl. Well, now I stand proudly before you today as a 5'1" young woman. In the 6 years I've been here, I've been able to watch us all grow up with one another, from our awkward phases, embarrassing moments, and butchered haircuts, to watching my classmates show so much ingenuity and leadership. I've watched us put on a massive and wildly successful car show, seen the entrepreneurship initiative from a group of young women, started our school's first ever digital newspaper, and witnessed an entire greenhouse being constructed and built, and then collapsed, but then it was rebuilt in a few days. In these last few years, the state of the world has been a little more eventful than I think most of us would prefer, especially this last one for a few obvious reasons. But through this very subtle transition, that can bring me to my main point. We've been through so much together, and we have handled it all with such grace. But according to my parents, who claim to have more knowledge and wisdom than me, it doesn't mean the hard part is over. You might have a crappy professor or fail a class or two. Your car might stop working, or you might get fired. Or maybe both, because that's typically how it happens. Most places won't give you a callback, and odds are strongly against you when it comes to getting your dream job. And as you get even older, your problems will only get bigger, with their impact becoming more and more lasting. All right, now that I've cemented into your heads that reality can really suck, I can go ahead and start on the more uplifting portion. Now, just like I started the speech off with the good stuff, with the bad stuff, I'm trying to work towards the good stuff. You have to have faith that you can find the light at the end of the tunnel. The thing is, though, you'll never find the end if you just stand there. You have to wander around. What I'm trying to tell you with this analogy is that regardless of what situation you might be placed in, you have to push forward and you have to continue moving. If one door closes or slams in your face, it's up to you and you alone to charge through another one. Now that's step one, being able to push through. Step two is all about helping to pull others through with you. When things look uneasy or difficult, plenty of people will be quick to panic and jump to the worst possible conclusion. The key is to be the one who keeps a positive outlook and offers hope to those who have none. Some may say that you're being overly naive or blissfully ignorant, but to me it is a sign of great strength and bravery to be able to push back against a world that promotes a negative mindset. While you'll be faced with many challenges throughout your life, the lessons we have learned in our time at VT have equipped us with the necessary confidence to tackle and assess any situation and to ultimately locate a solution. So, much to the chagrin of many English teachers, in conclusion, because who's taking off points, I want to wish the very best of luck to each and every senior graduating here today. I know I'm not older than most of you, but I want to offer you this advice to live your life by. Push yourself and push others. Know that tough times will come and go, but also know that the good times will too, so enjoy and cherish them as much as possible. As we begin to go off and move towards total independence, make sure to surround yourself with others to support you. I know that as a student, nothing ever comforted me as much as knowing that someone else was just as confused or lost as I was. I've loved my time here as a student at Village Tech, and I am so thankful that I was placed in a class with so many bright, talented, hilarious, and compassionate individuals. You all have given me so many precious moments and memories. I'm so excited to see where everyone's journey will take them and what they will accomplish in their lifetime. And I look forward to the day that our lives will intersect once more. Thank you all for coming out to support us seniors, and have a great evening.
Parents and families, thank you for the gift of working with your children and watching them grow, some of them from 5th grade to graduation, and for some of our faculty and staff, from pre-K to graduation. Village Tech faculty, staff, and administration, this is your beautiful work. Well done, and thank you. To our board of directors, thank you for your belief in and commitment to this vision for students and to this school community. Mr. Douglas, thank you for speaking life into us this evening, and thank you for seeing our students. And seniors, in recognition of earning your diplomas, it is time to move your tassels from the right to the left. Graduates, we have a saying at Village Tech: be careful what you name things, because the names we make stick and stay, They follow us forward in all of our days, and sometimes they lead us in unusual ways. You are viper squids, after all. And you should be proud and stand tall. You are the only ones in Texas, y'all. You have made a name for yourselves this year, accomplishing goals that brought you to here. And while that is important, let me be clear. The thing that sets this class apart, the shining example, your work of art, comes not from your achievements, but from your hearts. To be yourself in a world that tries to bend you to something else is an accomplishment unto itself. But to make room in your circles for one another that expands the world into something other than sound bites and TikToks and all of our druthers, well, that is something to celebrate. Because the small things reverberate, ripple out into the world, and accelerate. Like wind to fire or rain to rivers, our small decisions serve as mirrors to the bigger world and what it delivers. So, Sierra, Hector, Moses, Ariana, Raquel, Gabby, Jacob, Ayana, Alea, Adrian, Cheyenne, and Diego, Natalie, Parker, Jocelyn, and Yanko, Haley and Reneel, Nicholas, and Monica, Kelsey, Mackenzie, Christian, Veronica, Jeremiah, Riley, Carlos, and Taylor, Tobias, Lorianne, Chase, and Xavier, Sam, Sylvia, Peter, and Brianna, Asharia, Estevan, and Liz Ratana, Kaya and Jada, Eli and Nathan, Janice, Allie, Garrett, and Peyton. May you carry your names with pride. May you live from what is on the inside, and may you let love be your guide. Graduates of 2021, this year has taught us that sometimes in our lives there will be pain and there will be sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Here's to tonight and tomorrow and your futures beyond that. Congratulations. Congratulations to the graduates of 2021. This concludes our ceremony this evening. Thank you, parents and families, for being here.
No, I don't have anything. Yeah, you're welcome.